Welcome back, everybody, to our Pathfinder Kingmaker series. And it's time for some level upage. Let's get started. Ranger. An animal companion, please. Give me this wolf. Next. Lore nature, perception, world, trickery. Next. I think my BAB went up. I think, yeah, because Ranger should be a fighter class. It goes up every level. Plus 13 to attack.
Let us bide our time.
Is something I need to do with Alana. She gets 3 uses of that with her bow. I forgot to put it on her bar. Okay.
We should move.
Not yet, Nova. We gotta level you up. Paladin. Oh, she gets a second attack. Nice. Oh, religion, perception, persuasion. Mercy is for her. Lay on hands. She already has fatigued. I'm gonna get diseased. Just in case someone gets a disease, she can just lay on hands, boom. And disease is cured along with fatigue. Complete.
I'm always ready.
Let's do
I will
Jade
not be trifled
first.
with.
I think this is the level she can get outflank. Because Altana has it already, and when they both get it, oh, they are going to destroy. Where the heck did you go? Oh, Wolf is there. Okay, Jade. Rouge. Perception. World. Stealth. Trickery. Mobility? Yeah. Mobility and athletics. Next. Combat trick. Outflank. Next. Complete. Okay.
I am never wrong.
Except when you are. Eltana, the fighter. Another one with a second attack. Oh my god, this is gonna be devastating. Now what does she get? Reflexes. What is this? You repeatedly strike the same location, causing increasing amounts of damage. When you make a full attack, each consecutive hit against the same opponent deals extra damage equal to the number of previous consecutive hits you have made against that opponent this turn. This damage is multiplied on a critical hit. That would be better if she had more attacks. Vital strike, what is this? That deals roll up. I don't know. Show unavailable. There's one. What is greater weapon specialization? Choose one type of weapon for which you possess the weapon specialization feat. Your attacks with the are more devastating. +2 bonus on all damage rolls you make using select this bonus to damage stacks with other damage roll bonuses, including any you gain from weapons. Special. You can gain. It's just an extra weapon specialization. Is just +2 damage on all damage rolls you make. Do I get that? I don't know. What's down here? When do I get critical focus? Base attack 9. Critical mastery, fighter level 14. What is Bull Rush, anyways? Attempts to push an opponent straight back. Nah. That just pushes him away from everybody who's trying to hit him. Fury's Fall. Sunder armor, but you need power attack for Sunder. Improved critical base attack bonus 8. Man, I wish I could get that now. As a standard action. So that just means she gets one attack. If I remember correctly. Because in order to do multiple attacks, you need to do a full attack. But that literally says as a standard action. I don't know. I have to look up. Melee attack. Your attack bonus. It's a standard action. Does she have anything else that says as a standard action? Not over here. These are all passives. This is a passive. This is a passive. This is a passive. Nope. Wait. Three or more ranks in mobility. She has 0. I gotta give her more ranks in mobility. I just leveled her too. Good job. Charge is a standard action. Coup de grace. So standard action. It's gonna mean it has a cast time. And if this was turn-based, that would mean she could move and then use it. But it's just a single attack with double damage. That's interesting. For Vital Strike. Am I going to use it? Is the question. Usually just Elton and Nova just walk in there and start wailing on stuff. The more they attack, normally the more their teamwork feats go. And if Elton has to stop to cast Vital Strike, that's kind of going to slow everything down. I already have it for longsword, right? Yeah. I think I'll just get longsword weapon specialization. I mean, combat reflexes is kind of tempting. With double slice. Oh, that's what I should give her. Oh, double slice. Add your strength bonus to weapon rolls made with your offhand. Yeah, that's why I gave her 15 dex, so she could get the double slice. Next. Complete.
Let us not hesitate.
Sorry that one took so long, but you gotta think these things through. Cleric. Next. Boom, boom, boom. What's this? All of your cure spells are treated as if they are empowered, increasing the amount of damage healed by half. This does not apply to damage dealt to undead with a cure spell. This does not stack with the empower spell meta magic feat. Complete.
I know what to do.
Nice. So Nova's, Avril's just an even better healer now. Wizard. Level 6. +3. She gets third level spells plus her intelligence bonus. Perception, world, arcana, trickery, and mobility. Next, you need 2 spells, 3rd level. Oh, haste. I like it. Protection from arrows, communal. I like these communal spells. Damage reduction 10/magic against ranged weapons. Points of damage per caster level. Interesting. Resist energy, communal. Avril has that. Let's get something more offensive, shall we? Oh boy, 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 oh boy. Actually, there's not much. Heroism is kind of nice. Is there ever going to be a point where I'm getting ranged? Summon monster 3. Extraplanar monitor lizard. Wolves, dogs. Yeah. Thinking cloud. They become nauseated. Being in the stinking cloud. See invisibility, communal. I will grab that. I don't know if I'll use it, but it might have its uses. Spell book. You get 1 more. Let's just go all offense. 1 more. All allies within a 30-foot burst. Ooh. I like haste. I probably memorize it. When making a full attack, a hastened creature may make 1 extra attack with its main weapon. The attack is made using the creature's full base attack bonus plus any modifiers. A hasted creature gains a +1 bonus on attack rolls and a +1 dodge bonus to AC and reflex saves. A hasted creature's speed increases by 30. Haste dispels slow. good? What is this? One friendly creature touch. Eh. Oh, I was thinking sound burst. It's a fortitude save, though. All creatures. That's friends and foe. Yeah, I might not use that one. Bone shaker? Could give her something to do, or she could bowl strength. +4 to strength on someone. I'll do bone shaker. Give her some offensive abilities. And this one. Give her another prayer. One minute per level. That wouldn't be too bad. Like, save it for a boss fight, though. I'm gonna give her another prayer. Nope. There's a wolf. You can't use spells. Oh, Alana gets her first spell. Hurricane Bow. Increases the weight and intensity of an arrow. So any arrow fired from a bow deals damage is one size larger. Huh. Aspect of the falcon. That's pretty nice, but she gets that for free. Just from having the bow. Melee weapons is just like Hurricane Bow. A natural might. Ah, jeez. Guess it'll be Hurricane Bow. Oh, where does dog go? It's a wolf. So, I need a spot for you. I guess. You can look after Avril.
I stand ready.
See these? Yeah. Not the greatest display of your new healing abilities, but... Alright. Quick save. What's on the docket? I have to do some kingdom stuff, I think. Tranquil Glade. Tenebrous Dreams. According to the Baroness's dreams, located somewhere in the Northland, maybe possible. Yep. Advisors. Now that I have Jubilost, he can be the treasurer. Economy +4. Stats. Loyal servants. I have a feeling that just 5 leaders won't make a real count. I hope the Baroness can find a few more positions in our government or come up with some. Unlock a new leader post. That means I have to rank up those kingdom stats. Right now, how much money do I have? Actually, not enough. I need to save up for those armors. Actually, I was going to the bandit camp, wasn't I? I got out of here too fast. It's just Jod. Alright. Oh. Man, it takes 14 days to do it, though. What's going on? Just Jod. If I do that right now, 14 days is going to pass. Do I go to the bandit camp first? Or do I rank up the thing first? I'll go to the bandit camp first. Yeah. There's someone on the road.
They should have known better. This should do it. Clean strike.
Whoa, what are you doing? Get over here. I wish I could rename
A
it.
calculated risk. You're done for!
There you are. I need you to shoot
Kiss your
it.
life.
And they're done. An elderly half-elf stands before you. His sun-bleached hair reveal him as a seasoned traveler, and the confidence with which he holds his bow reveals him to be a seasoned warrior. And his cart full of various items, it seems a trader as well. Dang trolls, almost died from the stink alone. The half-elf wipes the sweat from his brow. They almost had me, since when are trolls not afraid of fire? Good thing I had a few flasks of acid among my goods. Thank you for your timely rescue, friends. Despite his confident gaze, his voice trembles slightly. A few moments more, and I would have... He frowns. Whoever rules this land gives little care to its safety. Formerly, safe trade roads are given over to trolls, and not a guard to be seen. But where are my manners? I am Dalton from Mivon, a merchant by trade. Who are you? Mivon is one of the more stable of the river kingdoms. It began as a refuge for the Aldori sword lords who fled Rossland during the rule of Coral the Conqueror. Many sword lords settled there in Mivon, bringing with them the experience and knowledge of the ancient discipline of the Snow Lords. Warriors from as far away as Garoon make pilgrimages to Mivon to study their secrets. To earn the right to stay, the applicant must pass a series of increasingly difficult duels. I felt like I read that before. I'm the Baroness of these lands. Your words are fair. I'll do what I can to make the roads safer. Dalton looks shocked. Oh, I beg your forgiveness, Your Grace. Dalton bows politely. But these trolls, they're a threat to everyone. They've attacked several villages, destroyed several bridges, and are scaring away trade caravans worse than bandits by far. If Your Grace is willing to resolve the matter, I know a mage living nearby. I visit him from time to sell him regents for spells. He's an expert on trolls, might know why they've suddenly become bolder and fireproof. Tell me more about this mage. Dalton scratches his head. Bartholomew is his name. He's not bad for a human, always so polite, so respectful. But there is something odd about him. He lives alone in the middle of the woods. His house surrounded by traps with a single safe road leading to it. No bandits nor trolls scare him. And the way he looks at you, it's like he's examining you, like he's considering to crack you open to see what's inside. The chills. Any other dangers on the road? Trolls aren't enough, huh? Dalton laughs and frowns. Actually, I have heard a disturbing rumor. It's said a hodag has made a lair in a cave south of here. Whether true or not, traders are taking no chances, taking forest routes instead. Let me mark the cave on your map. You're from Mivon, you say. What is their view on this new barony? Long ago, Mivon was founded by the Sword Lords, who refused to bow before the new ruler and fled Brevoy. While not Brevins anymore, our people and the people here have a lot in common. As I've heard, the barony here was founded by people from Restov. We look upon them as distant cousins, I suppose. Dalton smiles. Welcome cousins, that is, not family you'd rather forget. I can see you're an experienced trader. Would you consider operating exclusively in my barony? Dalton frowns. Don't get me wrong, Your Grace, but I've family in Brevoy, so my road always must take me there, no matter how dangerous the journey. The roads are. I would suggest you go no further than the capital and wait until the roads can be garrisoned properly. There's still plenty of trade to be had elsewhere in the region. Alright, I'll try some diplomacy. Plus 13? Oh my god, you better not fail that. The roads are unsafe. I would suggest you go no further than the capital and wait until the roads can be garrisoned properly. There's still plenty of trade to be had elsewhere in the region. Dalton frowns. If things are that bad, well then, perhaps I shall conduct my business here for a time. Very well. She rolled a 5. Good fortune to you and safe travels. Hold a moment. I didn't have a chance to reward you for your help. Fortunes are best shared, after all. Safe travels. Cure light wounds at 100 gold. The nature of the beast. What's this? The trolls living in these woods can't content themselves with being normal, terrifying trolls. These greedy gluttons aren't afraid of fire, which is totally unlike trolls. Now isn't that a swinish trick? Some passing trader who'd nearly become lunch for one of those beasts told us that there's a wizard living nearby. Maybe this learned scholar could help us solve the riddle of the fireproof trolls. Locate the wizard's house. There's a path from the road to his dwelling. What's on this troll? Sellables. Sellables and a potion. Sellables.
I'll go ahead.
You don't mind if I look through your stuff, do you? Alright. Is there anything else around here?
The path is clear.
There's a tree blocking the way. A fallen tree is barring the wagon's way. Anybody got an axe?
Let us be careful.
Let us be careful. No, yeah, just go
The
this
path is
way.
clear.
Doesn't matter. Lone house. I think, well, I'm still going to the bandit camp first. I'll go to the lone house first. Swamp Witch's hut is way down there. Yep. Help, help. There's some dead fools over here.
I'll go ahead.
Looks like these bandits died after triggering a trap.
I've spotted something. I am prepared.
Ooh, bastard sword +1. Well, I already got one.
Let's head out.
Somebody save me!
Oh, there you are.
Check that out.
Help!
Success.
A barefoot young man in tattered clothes stands before you. His eyes dart about wildly, and his matted hair sticks up in dirty spikes. Help, help, the young man yells, even though you're right in front of him. What's wrong with you? What happened? Help! The man screams and sighs as he finally notices your presence. I'm... What, Wayne? He manages at last. His eyes are wide, so wide they look like they might fall out of his sockets. So, Wayne, what happened? Traitors. We're traitors. Lexon and me. Wayne waves his hand vaguely. As he relaxes, he starts to babble. We usually come to visit the local mage, bring him food, and he gives us magic trinkets in exchange. We last came a month ago, left him some supplies. We were riding back today, and we wanted to stop and pick up an order he promised to complete. Well, Lexon stayed to guard the cart while I went to the mage's house. This mage has a bunch of traps around his house. Scares off the trolls, you see. He even put up a warning sign up by the road so people wouldn't get hurt. You just have to stick to the road. Trolls are stupid, can't read, so they get caught. But I didn't stick to the road. I thought I saw something glittering in the underbrush. As soon as I approached, boom! Suddenly I was flying upside down. Wayne lifts his hands sharply to mimic the blast. When I landed, I was too scared to move. So many traps around, I wouldn't survive a second boom. So how long have you been standing there? Wayne stares at you blankly for a moment, then shrugs. 4 hours? Maybe more? Wait, you've been standing here screaming in fear for 4 hours? Because there might be traps around you? Wayne stares at you silently for a moment, then nods. Where are your boots? Wayne looks at his feet, perplexed. He moves his toes as though trying to feel out the inside of an invisible boot. Boom, he answers at last. So, do you want to get back to the road? Wayne begins frantically nodding, then stops, thinks the matter over, and begins frantically shaking his head instead. The way back to the road is free of traps, Wayne. We just came from there after we heard you screaming. Come on, we'll make sure you get back safely. I'll try. Just stay near, please. Maybe hold my hand. Could you carry me, please? Could you? No. Thank you. Wayne's teeth are still chattering, but he seems to be focusing better. Thank you. You saved my life. You're welcome. I have nothing to give as a reward. I never made it to the mage's house after all, and now I never will. To Hades with him. Wayne sighs. You'd best find Lex, and he's probably still waiting for me near the cart on the road. Tell him I'm on my way. He'll reward you. I'll keep that in mind. Let's follow the road.
Enemy near.
Some banditos. There goes Wolf. Longsword, longsword. Wolf is only level 2. I have to get that feat that increases his character level to a higher one. Until then, Wolf is gonna suck. You can just draw some fire, Wolf. I wish I could name you, though. Some
Their
more
light ends here.
banditos. Let's get them.
This will hurt. This strike, my masterpiece.
Oh, that bandit did not like that. Reduce person, light crossbow, longsword, turquoise brooch. Amulet of agile fist. Merchant's letter. Inventory. Nugra's merchant's letter. My sweet Lexin. I just received a letter from you and rushed immediately to answer. I want you to get word from me as soon as you arrive in New Stettin. With all these endless travels of yours, I've become an expert on roads and settlements myself. Little Ketri asks about his father's whereabouts every night instead of a bedtime story. Then I get a map and show him. Here's our Galt, and these are the stolen lands. There's Brevoy, and this is the road our father is riding on right now. Then we wish you good night and go to sleep. Well, Lexin is dead.
The path is clear.
Proceed with caution. Traps ahead. Let's go tell his buddy.
Tread lightly.
Let's get these herbs first. Some more herbs. 12 herbs and spices. 12. What is the KFC recipe? 12 special herbs and spices, or I forgot what it was. Wayne, got some bad news. We found Lexin. He's dead. Deader than a doornail. Here's his brooch. Give it to his relatives so they have something to remember him by. Excuse me. Dead? That's awful. May Pharasma save his soul. Yes, Lexin bought this brooch for his wife. Said it was a birthday present. Thank you. I'll make sure she gets it. And thanks again for all you've done for me today. Yep. All right. Let's follow the road. We'll go see this wizard about some trolls. At least we avenged Lexin.
Let us be careful. Interesting.
Disarm this guy's defenses
I'm the best.
for 45 XP a pop. Oh yeah, we leveled, huh? There's a tree stump here. It's got some pearls in it. I didn't know pearls came from tree stumps.
Something here.
Whoa. Stop.
Success.
All right.
What's that?
Stop.
Success.
There you are. Bartholomew. A middle-aged man stands before you. His clothes are not too gaudy, but tasteful. Despite living in the wilderness, he looks well groomed, even dapper. His mustache is slick, and the nails on agile, soft hands are meticulously polished. What a pleasant surprise. Welcome, Your Grace. Would you like a cup of tea? Something stronger, perhaps? It's a great honor for a humble hermit, entertaining such an important personage. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Bartholomew Delgado at your service. How may I be of assistance? Do you have anything for sale? Certainly. Ring of Protection +2. Giant Slayer's Clasp. This necklace gives its wearer an inherent +2 dodge bonus to AC against the attacks of monsters with giant subtype. Cloak of Resistance +2. I just have, these are all the spells that I chose, except for Hold Person here. 375. Part 1. Does this stack? Pouch of feather tokens. Yep. Yeah, might as well buy both of them. Does this stack? I don't know. Let's find out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll save it. I'll reload if it doesn't stack. Let's see. I don't know how it works, but its weight doesn't change as long as you're carrying an additional 100 pounds of weight without suffering any negative consequences. This is at 522. This is at 1555. Oh my god, it stacks. The weight went down by like 100 pounds. Yes. Do you know anything about the local trolls who are resistant to fire? I've never heard anything like it. If this is true, I'll have to revise my defenses. Bartholomew suddenly goes silent, frowns, and closes his eyes. Your Grace, I'm afraid we must intermit that conversation for now. A moment ago, a troll was caught in one of my fire traps, and it was unharmed. I suggest that a chance to explore its corpse would better equip me to answer your questions. My liege, I humbly request your protection. Please follow me. Company, I wish I could have asked you
They
down the
dare
questions first.
me.
There's something here.
Everybody stop, hold, Illy, finish it off. Bartholomew walks around the troll's corpse. At least they're still vulnerable to steel and acid. Now let's look into why this creature lost its respect for fire. Bartholomew recites an incantation and waves his hand over the troll's chest, then points at a specific spot on it. There, branded on the flesh, is a symbol of a blacksmith's hammer encircled by thorn-studded vines. Whatever that is, that's the reason its flesh didn't burn. The wizard slowly makes an incision around the brand and then peels the flesh off, excising the brand completely. I must study this. Here's the key to my laboratory. Wait for me there. I'll join you soon enough. Without another word, Bartholomew whispers an incantation and vanishes. Well.
I'm the best.
Can somebody loot this guy? Right, where am I? They just moved me. make it back to this
I've spotted something.
barn or house. Jay, you're up.
Success.
I don't even know what those other questions were on his conversation tree.
Success.
I didn't even look at him. I didn't think he'd just advance me to a fight and warp me across his forest.
I'll go ahead.
Scroll of Acid Arrow. Does Illy have that? That's a level 2 spell, isn't it? Where's Illy? There she is. And she has it. She has all these. Corrosive touch. A cozy house stands away from the main roads, an excellent place for a
The
hermit.
path is clear. Check that out.
Ooh. Disarm that one.
I'm the best.
Let's head out. What's that?
Success.
Owner's covered in soot.
Something here.
Stop. Man.
Success.
Bandit, there's some dead here. Bandit alchemist.
Forwards. Let's strong. Can it be the end?
Are you kidding me?
Your luck's run out.
Can Wolf actually die? I don't think he can. Longsword, heavy shield, light crossbow, bandito. Composite, I will take. Some fish, composite. +2 constitution belt. Some junk to sell. Cure serious wounds. Large person. Masterwork bastard sword. Magical shield. Full plate. Wait.
Tread lightly. I will see this through.
39. That was a big heal. This statue of a troll you realize is a rock troll caught in direct sunlight and turned to stone. Protector of Unjust. +2 heavy shield gives wielder +2 resistance. Bonus on saving throws. Both its AC and saving throw bonus increased by 2 against spells, abilities, and attacks by good or lawful outsiders. Cannot be equipped by lawful or good characters. Huh. Can Wolf truly die? That is the question. Save it.
Interesting.
I'm the best.
There's something here.
Up.
Success.
The path is clear.
Sweet syrup.
I'll go ahead.
Alright, well. What was that? Oh, go back. I missed something. So there's a log, okay. Well, let's go to his laboratory, Bartholomew's. Leave.
Check that out.
Secret door.
I've spotted something.
A lot of spots a trap.
Success.
Disarms the trap. It's only a 22. That's easy for her.
I'm the best.
You don't mind if I take all this stuff, do you, Bartholomew? Bracers of Archery. +2 competence bonus on attack rolls. +1 on damage rolls. We know who's getting that. A Constitution belt. Guess I'll give it to Avril. No, I think... Does, what's her face? Valerie have one? I don't know. I'll save it for Valerie. One, two, three, four. F5, save it. Bartholomew's stash. And he's got a prison down here. With a troll named Dimwit Orba. Or is he saying Boba? A hoarse croak comes from behind the bars. Borba! The troll sitting in the cage is so thin you can see his ribs through the skin. Although you see no scars, his pelt is matted with dried blood, and his eyes are dull and unfocused. Various knives, saws, and bloody manacles scattered about leave little doubt about what this troll has suffered. Warba! The troll croaks through clenched teeth. Kill me! Enough! It hurts! Here comes Bartholomew. Bartholomew rushes into the laboratory, waving the sample of branded troll skin excitedly. It was simpler than I thought. This is just a simple spell of fire protection. Any competent wizard could cast it. The unusual element was the way the spell was applied. This wasn't cast by any human hand, though. Oh no. The brand was stamped on with some artifact, which would make it possible to make trolls fire resistant in massive numbers. This is grave news for us all. My fire traps are useless now, and making acid traps will take time and resources. More importantly, for trolls to organize in such a way, there must be some greater intelligence operating behind the scenes. And if that's the case, the list of potential targets for a force that formidable is a short one. Bartholomew pauses, then begins to rummage through his lab. I promised you a reward, so please accept these acid wands. I'm afraid you may need them soon. First explain to me why this troll is in your cage. Bartholomew's eyes light up. Oh yes, this is the greatest project of my career. I'm exploring the regenerative abilities of trolls in the hopes of passing them on to humans. Can you imagine the possibilities? Pain, senility, mutilations, even death itself, defeated. Oh, you weren't concerned I acquired the troll illicitly, were you? Don't worry, I purchased it legally. I'm not some poacher out roaming the Baroness's woods. This is a disgusting practice, but it doesn't violate any laws. I can't forbid you to continue your experiments. I'm pleased our minor ideological differences are respected. We might prove extremely useful to each other. Can I talk to you again? Alright, these are the options, I guess. Those traps in the woods, are they yours? They're mine, yes. You see, while I'm happy to welcome guests, I prefer those who are capable of coherent speech. I've neither interest in nor desire to waste my time with fighting off every monster that comes across my dwelling, but I did leave a safe passage for those who can read. I even installed a sign. You must have seen it. The rock troll in the woods nearby, is it real? Oh yes, I'm quite proud of that one actually. You see, trolls rarely perish in traps. If they manage to break free from one, their animal cunning usually helps them avoid further traps. But that rock troll was trapped just before dawn, so he had no way to avoid the sunrise. Now he just stands there, serving as a demonstration of sorts. It's useful both for my research and as a ward against unwelcome guests. What about local bandits? Do they bother you here? They tried once. Now they make every effort to stay away. They only show up if they don't have any other options. And even then, they just politely ask me to enchant their arrows. Sometimes even those who can read get caught in your traps. A trader by the name of Wayne, for instance. Oh, Wayne. Frankly, I wonder what was going on in his brain that he'd just rush into the forest. being perfectly aware of the danger. Obviously, if you hadn't rescued him, I would, just a bit later, after he'd learned his lesson. Thank you for satisfying my curiosity. You seem to be an educated man. What are you doing in these woods? I'm simply a humble researcher in the field of esoteric sciences, and I've chosen this location to work in peace, away from the noise of the city. When the environment is quiet and the air is fresh, ink just begs to be set to paper. It's time to leave. Farewell. Got anything to loot in here? Serrated knives, stained needles, and manacles share shelves with flasks, vials, and chemicals. What kinds of experiments does he conduct here? What's here? Nova. Mushrooms. Book. Bartholomew's diary. Another book. Temple of Roses. And a chest. Token of the
Let us be
Dryad.
careful.
Dimwit. I don't care what you do with trolls. If he was free, he'd try to kill everybody. Alright, let's search this last part of these woods. Because I gotta fill out that map.
Interesting.
Oh, whew. I was like, you found something, but you kept going. No! What is that? Oh, Dwarven Helm. This is for the storyteller. Hey, come on. Illy, keep up.
The path is clear.
Some hidden loots. That looks to be about it. The bark is charred and blackened in places. All right.
Tread lightly.
Tread lightly. All right. I will. Well, let's look at this first. To deal with the trolls, you must first learn more about them. Usually, trolls are vulnerable to fire and acid, but our trolls bear brands that make them fireproof. What wizardry is this, and who's behind it? The nature of the beast is finished. It shouldn't be difficult. What a surprise. The wizard turned out to be a creepy lunatic. Fortunately, he's staying away from us, at least for now, but I wouldn't turn my back to him. No way. Lindsay. All right. We will head out. Oh, what is this? Amulet. Where is this from? Oh, that guy. I forgot to. I killed the bandits, but I forgot to loot the corpse that was there. All right. That's it for this episode. I will see you next episode. Thanks for watching.